Good morning, my love.
Good morning.
Let's open it up. We got our BC assessment in. Let's see how much we're down.
Am I the only one who opens letter like this?
No, I always open it like that.
It's pain in the ass. They keep sealing it like it's very important. My name and your name and our address.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh. Not good.
How much are we down?
20. I got my bubble.
All right, so your bubble tea fix is in. You had to stop to keep you happy?
Yes. You can take me for a hike now.
So this is the Woodland Falls and Sawblade Falls trail guide and review. Yes, one hike, 2 waterfalls. It's located in Coquitlam, BC, and I guess it's about an hour east of Vancouver, Canada. It's up in the northeast side of Coquitlam, BC, in Pinecone Burke Provincial Park. I actually grew up about 15 minutes from here, and it's pretty shocking just how much development has occurred up here on Burke Mountain. There are so many nice homes in the area now. I remember growing up and nobody wanted to live up here, just because it was so isolated from everything. Nowadays, just finding a parking spot here can be a little crazy, especially during the summer and on the weekends. But so far it's free, and you'll always find somewhere to park, even if you have to hike up a bit of a ways to get to the trailhead. 2 ways to go. No idea which way we're supposed to go.
This is the right way.
Is it because it goes downhill? Yeah. So even though I think it would be pretty hard to get lost here, there's a lot of different trails you can wander off in, and they're not always well marked. Are we lost?
No, we're not.
We're not lost?
I guarantee we're not.
Uh-oh. Alrighty then. There's some nice views here though. Just like that one right there.
Yeah.
And even though I grew up 15 minutes away from this hike, this was actually my first time hiking Burke Mountain, which is kind of crazy because as you can see, this is a beautiful hike. And even if you're into mountain biking, there's quite a lot of trail just for that here too. While you're hiking the Woodlands walking trail to Woodland Falls and Sawblade Falls, you should come across this bridge. It's roughly the halfway point to the first waterfall. Come on, we can go Upper Loop Trail.
Well, I don't have a choice.
Yes, you do.
You just left me down the loop and you're like, let's go up and loop.
It won't be too bad.
Well, if it's bad, I'm gonna really hurt you.
So we took a bit of a detour. A longer but more scenic trail. While we were hiking the Woodland Falls walking trail, just past the midway mark, roughly near where that bridge was over the creek, we split off from the main trail and took this scenic route. You can't miss it, the signs are fairly well marked, and honestly, it's a super nice hike. I would highly recommend going this way for something a little more nicer than the gravel trail the majority of people take while hiking Woodland Falls. The only downside is we ended up right in between Woodland Falls and Sawblade Falls. After some consideration, we decided to hike up to Sawblade Falls first and then backtrack to Woodland Falls. On our way to Sawblade Falls, we hit another fork in the road. Touch the viewpoint first?
Yeah.
Viewpoint's that way, falls is that way.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Sweet! Unfortunately, the lookout was a little crowded, so we never flew the drone up, but this is the look of the viewpoint. Okay, so this is Sawblade Falls. I'll let you determine which waterfall you like more. Alright, so that was the first waterfall, off to the second one. Starting to get a little dark out, so we're gonna have to make this a little quicker. Just so we don't get stuck out here. Yep. Right?
Yep. Alright, hurry up, hurry up.
And this is Woodland Falls. they cut that poor tree down?
I hate them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sad. The tree's gone. It's
Well,
dead.
what-
And it was hurting when they cut it.
Well, we'll have a good dinner. Excited?
Yes.